Hey guys, just wanted to share an easy economical meal. It does take time. Chopped about 8 to 9 potatoes, depending on their size. Chop them not ultra thin, but fairly thin. Optimal is to get them, close in size, because the closer you get your size, then the more even the cooking, obviously. At any rate, also some broccoli. So there's your veggie. Got this huge bag on sale at Meijer a while back, and that goes for multiple meals. Then what I do is I've done this in 3 layers. I start it by, while I'm chopping my potatoes, I will preheat oven. I'm going to cook them for about 20 minutes at 400, but when I preheat initially, it's only at 350 because I know I still have to chop all my potatoes. Melt the butter in the pan. I went ahead, I usually put it in a 9x13, but if you want to provide enough for leftovers to freeze, or to, give to someone who may need a meal, one of these great big pans works great. At any rate, layer it with a layer of potatoes on the bottom. We're going to do this 3 times. Chopped ham that you can get on sale at various stores. I'm using whatever cheese you have on hand. This is an habanero jack snacking cheese from Aldi's. So we use these for protein snacks throughout the day. Very nutritious to go with your fruit and nuts. At any rate, gives great flavor. I chop up 1 to 2 of these and just sprinkle a little over the top with those little cubes. And obviously I tore up the broccoli. You can also just chop it, but I just tore it up after it was, I actually do microwave that for about 2 to 3 minutes. And even if it's still a little cold, doesn't matter. It's being popped in the oven. All right, then I mix it up with some whatever cheese you have on hand. A slice for each layer that I tear up, or you can chop it up by hand. I didn't have a lot of Parmesan, so my Parmesan's going on this last layer here. I haven't done the cheese layers yet for this 3rd layer. After you put your potatoes, you're going to want to put whatever garlic you have on. Try to get organic, but when you can't, you take what you have, right? So garlic powder, onion powder. Of course, you can always use, you can saute up your onion and garlic like you do for other dishes, but if you're wanting it faster, those give great flavor quickly. Fresh Himalayan salt or sea salt. My other grinder like that isn't working, but I do have this hand grinder for fresh ground pepper on each layer. Then some basil leaves. Once again, when you can, you get organic. I ran out of all my organic. Obviously, can't always find them in the stores, which is why now we are just growing our own for the summer, right? But this is what I have right now. Okay, and then after you season it all, you're gonna add some, ooh, I must have thrown the bag. No, I still have some. I'm doing my last layer. Whatever cheddar you have on hand. I like extra sharp, so a sharp one goes well. If you like a different sharpness, use that. I just put a little on the top. You can see it from the last layer, the second layer right there through the other ingredients. And then I add a little cream on top of each layer. I'll just like drizzle it, back and forth. I might show you guys that a little bit. It's, I'm sure you guys have done this. To make it simple without having to do more to it, you just I don't have a tripod right now, so I go back and forth, like truly a drizzle. Not too ridiculous much, because we don't need to drench it. But this helps your cheese melt and obviously gives good flavor. And then I go this way. So I go horizontally, then vertically. All right. So now I won't need to do that when I add I've already done it. And then each layer, it's on the bottom layer, but I'll melt a little more butter. And on each layer, I will spoon the butter over the potatoes. All right. So then once you get all of your ham goes on. You just sprinkle it on. Your cheeses go on. Okay. Then you cook 400 for about 20 to 30 minutes, then turn it down to 350. And this could take anywhere from an hour to hour and a half to even 2. You just have to keep paying attention. Okay, have a great day, guys.